Okay, they are analytical, they are educated, they are time sensitive, they are income focused because their normal stable job, corporate job, they're above 35 or $40, $50 an hour, right? And most of them they are even in salary. So if you calculate, it will be $50 an hour, things like that, right? So they're very income focused, right? So so the corporate professional, what they care about, so they care about efficiency. That's why they become employed, right? Why do you employ someone? Because I want my job to be done by efficiently, right? They are very efficient. They talk about ROI, return on investment, right? You need to know about this. And scalability. Is it scalable? Meaning that I can multiply my business and grow business, right? Now today is 100,000. Can I make it to 1 million? Make it to 2 million, right? Next, tax advantage. What's the tax advantage in this, doing this, right? And they exit strategy. They want to, because their mindset is I work, I retire. I work, I will work hard, and then I retire. Good retirement, right? So they also want to know exit strategy. A lot of people they don't understand this, right? If you whenever you start a business, you should have an exit plan on that. What happens? A lot of people, if like for example, if you have a restaurant, what we try to do is we try to minimize our profit, right? And then take cash and don't report in income, and then less profit, less profit, less profit. And when you try to sell, nobody will buy. Because there's no profit. Who will buy, right? But the people who know understand, even they will try to increase their sales in by paying tax. Even they have to pay tax so that they can sell the business and retire the good money, right? So all this exists that they want to know that, right? So how to approach them? Speak numbers, right? Numbers. Like we have in FOS, right? If you join, get a basic training and become senior associate at 55% contract. If you sell a policy, average sales size is 3,000. Someone pays $250 a month. Then you can earn up to 1,650. Now it rings the bell. And then you started calculating, right? 650. Oh, how many hours I have to work in my current job to get that money, right? So business model. What's the model? Why we are doing PFA rather than going and becoming an independent insurance, traditional insurance agent? Why we are using PFA, right? Model. Your job is to create people, leaders, right? So residual income chart. Show them how you can earn income not only in your effort, but someone else's effort, right? Residual income. Because all they're doing right now is what? Active income. Like they get one vacation, maybe once a year vacation, right? And rest of the time, what they have to either go to vacation when it's like long holidays, right? What are those?
Christmas,
Christmas,
Thanksgiving,
Thanksgiving, and what are all the other Monday,
July 4th.
July 4th. They don't have us independence,
Yeah.
choosing when we want to go to vacation, right? Start talking about that, right? Compare active versus leverage income, right? And now, please, if you want to take a screenshot, and you can go and deeper, okay? You can take a screenshot and try to get deeper answer. It's within you. You, all of you have this answer, but go inside you. So here's that. Take a screenshot. Okay, use this. And go on deeper, use whatever AI you can use. Because AI is here. If you don't leverage AI, you will be left behind. And ask more questions to your AI. You can become a great person in this time at the moment. Okay. What's the messaging angle? Your degree, right? Whatever degree you have, engineer, whatever, right? Degree, doctor, engineer, build your career, right? Career, sorry. Now build an asset that works for you. Organization is what? Asset. Now you can go deeper, 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 deeper. Conversation. So your asset will work even you are not working. Right? Someone will say, oh, I can buy, purchase a house and have a retirement. Of course, you can do that, right? You can do that. But if you buy a house, it takes 30 years to pay off. Only thing you gain is depreciation. That's all you gain, right? You have a house rented, you get the rent, pay. Rent, pay. Of course, that's going to be a great asset. Future, 30 years later, right? But what if you can create an asset? You don't have to invest. Invest in people, invest in ourselves, right? What are trigger words? Please you take down these words. Diversification, because they are educated, they know what is diversification. Diversify. I have 401k, already 500,000, 400,000, 500,000. Right? Now let's diversify. Life insurance, asset creation. Use these words. Equity mindset, because they're already investing in equity. They know what's equity, right? And they also know what are the ups and downs that can happen in equity, right? Market. Talk about equity. Show them that screen. One screen is enough for them. Show them the screen, index and index strategy and markets. Just show them. Show them. They make them clear like what's happening. The money, your money is going to wealthy people. That's all happening. If you don't have $10 million in your bank account, I don't recommend you an equity market. No. Because ultimately you will lose. Ultimately, people will lose. And you can diversify. You still keep on doing, but let's diversify where you never lose. Use this word. Cash flow quadrant. Talk about cash flow quadrant, right? What are those?
Robert Kiyosaki.
Robert Kiyosaki, right? Have you read the Robert Kiyosaki? Is that board? No. You need to read. For you, perfect. Because you are already an entrepreneur, right? So people, they start at a job. Doesn't matter if people come from Nepal or any other part of the world, or people born here, they go school, college, and they go to job. Starting point is job, employee. And sometimes, some people, they think what I'm doing here, but I've been paid less. My boss is getting more paying. I'm working, right? And we started having thinking entrepreneur mindset. What if I started this business? And it goes to self-employed, right? And then he will understand what's the business, right? He will not have time. He will not have money, right? No cash flow, right? Cash flow, but it's going to business, right? Then he again go back to where? Job, and go back to work. That's the only side. 90% people, they are stuck in job and self-employed. Small business. They don't have even picked at the right side. Big business and investment. I'm not talking about investment, Robinhood. That's not investment I'm talking about. I'm talking about invest. When you invest, you're investing, you have a management, control in management. That's investment. If you don't have, you're just buying stock, shares, certificate, you don't have any control. You have Apple shares. Can you go in the Apple office and say, oh, I'm owner? No. It's secondary market, right? I'm talking about that investment where you're involved with the management. You know what's going on in the organization, right? So what is a big business? Big business where your people are working for you. 500 plus people are working. Then you are considered big business. That's why we need to show them. You can create an agency where you would have 500 agents working for you. Then you become big business now. So then the bigger picture. Okay. And tax efficiency. Of course, your businessman pays less tax than an employee. W2. 1099 pay less tax because in 1099 you do the expenses, deduct your tax, a lot of expenses and pay tax. But W2, you have nothing to do. Just pay tax, right? So all these things will click a corporate mind. If you want to, attract corporate, you need to use this word. Next, small business. We have plenty of small business. We have all small businesses all around. Now, Nepalese are, thriving in this area, right? Very few in big business, right? But a lot of them are in restaurant, gas station. Name a few, right? So they're what? They're risk taker. That's why they were able to start their business. What is this? You start even like a gas station, right? So you have to spend a lot of money to secure the station, right? You have to get a lot of licenses, you pay a lot of insurance, everything, and you hire people. And then when the sales, the money comes first, you have to pay everyone. You have to pay first your employee, and if left out, you get, right? That's what this small business is all about. A restaurant, same thing, right? You have to have a restaurant, spend a lot of money in everything, right? Equipment, everything. Pay upfront. If you're a liquor store, what you have to have in liquors? You get a liquor license, go to hearing in court and get a license. A lot of work, guys. If I have not tried, it's a lot of work. Inventory, 200, 300,000. Inventory you have to keep. And no, you don't know when you can sell them, right? So they have a risk mindset. Their risk tolerance is high. So maybe all of them might not think I need to buy life insurance because they are risk taker already. So maybe more than the client, they can be your recruit. Because what is the entrepreneur? Entrepreneur means who can take a risk and who can see the opportunity. These are two things to have to become an entrepreneur. If you don't have a risk-taking capacity and if you don't see the opportunity, if you're not a diamond, remember diamond card, cannot do business, right? So they already have this, right? They're risk taker. They work long hours. They're okay to work longer hours. They are used to it. They open, they close. They're used to it. And they know the hard work. And they believe the hard work will pay off. And most of them, it won't pay them off. We know that, right? They work for 7 days. How many of you know who work 7 days? They open their own parlor or whatever, right? They have to work because they cannot afford to hire someone else. They're already risk taker. They already know what is the stress. Taxes, right? A lot of I was talking with someone, a gas station, right? And you know what he's saying? The only reason he's not quitting, this is because when I file tax, I have to pay tax. 30,000. If I close down, I cannot pay tax, right? So I have to continue next year. hoping the business will grow. And so that monthly I'm paying tax. Whatever I have to owe tax in the next year. And at the end, still same thing. They already have that risk-taking capacity, right? We only need to understand their pain point. And what's our business model? We don't have all those, right? What they care about, control, right? They want to do everything, right? They want to be boss, control, growth, multiple income stream, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. They want to expand, right? And have a control too. And legacy, all you can have all these. Without all those, is it a good deal? Right? You don't have all these, but you can still have all those good things about opening a small business, starting a small business. And believe me, I'm not saying like you know this now and you go and start talking, immediately it'll happen. No. You will have to gain trust. You keep on working, keep on talking, keep on talking, and follow up and follow up and follow up. Be their friend, be their helper, be their motivator, right? Never go and say, stop doing whatever you do. Keep doing whatever you're doing. I can work with you, support you, and once you have this organization working, it's you to decide. You don't have to, right? That's how we work with government, right? He had first gas station. Now we didn't ask him to sell out this gas station. Never. It's his call. He decided right time when to sell out all those, right? And doing full time. And you guys see all those pictures, right? Every day he's in office. Every day he's having training, motivating, working for their people, right? All this. I don't know about corporate, but you can get easily faster success with small business because it's everywhere. For corporate, maybe it's hard to get appointment too, right? But don't have hope. Don't say, oh, they are not cup my tea. Oh, I don't want corporate. Please have them. Don't quit on them. Okay. So what's the message? So these people, how to approach them? Talk about system of duplication. You can duplicate, right? You are become an LFTR, make your LFTR. Now you're independent. Make your LFTR, another LFTR. He is independent. Make 3 people LFTR and 3 more LFTR. You have duplicated. Now you have already 20 people. License agent under you. Show them bigger picture. And ask them, what if you earn $100 from one agent and you have 20 agents? How much is that? Monthly 2,000, right? And it's not your active income. And you can find another 20 people. Now you have 50 people. Now you have 100. From 100, now even if you can earn $10 from 100 agents, show them bigger picture. Duplication. You can duplicate because it's not your effort. People are getting their own license, right? Insurance department is there to oversee their license, right? Your job is to direct. No, go to get license here. Read this chapter. Go get an appointment, right? And bring people here. Because it's not about, it's about what you bring on the table. Okay. A lot of I had one conversation with one of my downline last week. And you're saying like, oh, 2 years I've already joined with you. I didn't make any money. So I'm not coming to Las Vegas. Right? Because people expectation is, but because employee mindset, employee mindset, what? You go and make money, right? But this is a totally different entrepreneurship, right? You have to bring value in the table. The money you make is not because you what you are, it's what you bring to the table. I asked, did you bring someone who I can do FOS and recruit? Did you bring anyone in front of me, prospect, filter, and bring me someone so when I can sell him policy? Because you are licensed. If you don't do these two things, there is no future. So it's all about what you bring. So what you're learning right now, trying to don't whisper easier. Whisper, you are better. Don't like ask for less problem. Ask for skill. The more problem you have, the more skillful you become. Right? Talk about business that doesn't require inventory. This is big, guys. If someone has liquor store, you don't understand. Ask him how much do you have in inventory? 200,000, 300,000. So he's paying opportunity interest on those inventory. Because he just thinks like, oh, I have 200, if I sell 200,000, my 30% margin, like 60,000, right? But they don't account the interest rate they are paying, right? They have to pay rent. They have to pay employee. There's a lot of things there. You don't have anything here, right? Explain corporate tax strategy and so team building levers. Again, same thing, right? I already talked about that. So message should be, what is the angle should be? You already built one business. What if you build one that builds people? And I will help you that. I will help build your people so that you have an asset, you have a business. Every one person is one business. Rajna is one business. Ramita is one business for me. She is one business. Pratibha. Anil is one business. Suraj is one business. All these are like hundreds of their different business. So I'm not depending on one person, one business, one job. Right? So show them what is possible. We have a lot of stories here, right? We ourselves have a lot of stories. All this. We have a story from small business. We have Gagan is small, Corner is here, Corner is small business. Who else? Mean is still doing his business. Can you imagine? He's working like 16 hours in his business, gas station, and he's writing policy from his business, and he's making six-figure income. You don't have to quit. Only have to have a drive. You only have to be hungry, right? Hungry. What if you build one that builds people, right? Now, Mean is working on that, right? Trying to build more people, right? He says like, oh, I can sell policy right, left and right, but now my focus is recruiting, training agent, right? So third, healthcare. It's helping profession, right? Healthcare plus other helping profession, right? Like Pratibha. So for nurses like Pratibha, they don't have to actually, a lot of people, they were good in income, right? 100,000, 200,000, they can make easily, right? So the background, nurse, caregiver, social worker, heart center, service oriented, because to work in this profession and still happy, meaning you have to have that heart, helping minds. And that's what we need in PFA, right? Helping others. No, it's not like I go and sell. I'm trying to create Regina, help Regina, give her skill so that she can sell. And she makes $1,000. I'm satisfied with $100. It's the kind of business. how your team member are making more money than you. That's what the business is helping, right? So what they care about is what? Impact. I'll talk about impact. If you talk about the top to corporate impact, they might not value. They like, I'm doing impact myself, right? They will not think about that because they only higher job, higher promotion, higher income. That's all they care about, right? Here, they care about impact. I'm saving people. Last time I was giving like CPR and this person came back. That happened to you? Yeah. See, impact, life. Is there anything bigger than life? Nothing, right? So they understand the impact. So if you're talking to nurses, healthcare giver, talk about impact. Talk about security, right? Because healthcare, you never like layoff is like very minimum in everybody needs. People are getting sick, right? You need nurse, you need CNA, you need doctors, and that's always scarcity, right? So you have secure. So now relate to in PFA how you can become secure. More team members. If you have 100 agents, even like 50 agents, they quit, you have 50 agents. Now you do another 50 agents. Right? Every year you add 10 agents. Security, security, security. Right? Protecting families. Talk about that, right? Meaningful work. Your significant impact people, right? You're meaningful. You're earning and making your home, your for kids, you're having a good house, good car, your kids going to good school. Everyone does that. Everyone does that. What you can do more significant to community, right? Talk about those example. We have stories, our stories. If you don't remember, there's a book, right? Book, all these stories. Every category, there's different stories in that book, legacy, right? So how to approach them? Focus on protection, right? They will not like first talk about if you recruit, they might not like it, Protection, life insurance policy, they might feel illness, living benefit, talk about living benefit, they'll be excited. Oh my God, I see everyday cancer, right? Last night we have an appointment some place. Husband and wife, both cancer patients. And those nurses, they're already seeing that. So a lot of people, if you have not gone to a hospital recently, you don't know, like people don't get sick, right? But if you are in hospital environment, you know a young person can have a heart attack, right? You see that, right? Anyone can have cancer. So we talk about protection with them. Explain living benefits. Don't talk about money. They will not be motivated by money because they're already making money. Okay, already making money. They take one sip, right? Pratibha, take one sip, $500, right? More than that now.
Extra bonus.
Extra bonus, $500. So money might not motivate them. Living benefit. So how financial literacy saves families? So now you say, I'm not only saving patient now, I'm saving patient's families. Can you approach that particular? The reason, so always tell your story. The reason I'm in this PFA business is now I'm already saving lives. But I'm seeing their life, their family life is hard because of the lack of money, right? The crisis, financial crisis. Now I want to help families secure financially when my patients have sickness. That angle should be different. Your angle should be different. If you're in boxing, right, which hook or something, left, right, should be different to hit where it matter. Poison is at extension of care, right? You protect health every day, now protect their financial health too. So repeat that every time you meet a nurse, Pratibha. Previously, I didn't know about this. I also didn't like it, but gradually I saw a lot of benefits people getting. Now I'm very excited. Previously, I was only helping my husband, but now I'm in it. I have license, right? Because I want to help people, not only helping my husband to help, right? Add that. So last time you say, I'm helping money. No, that will not work. I will say, I will help you too. They will not work. Okay. So message angle that. Okay. So next, community leaders. There are a lot of community leaders, right? Hundreds and hundreds of community leaders around you. So their background is people trust them. They're trusted, right? They have network. Already they have net. They are vision driven. Oh, we will make Nepali girl. They have vision. Vision comes in their mind before they start, right? They don't know what's coming. How to respond is how hard it's to respond. First, they get the vision. They already have that vision driven. They influence rich, right? Sometimes income poor. Their influence is rich, but they are struggling financially. How many of you know those people? They're struggling financially. They're working hard for community. If somebody have problem, they will do go for money, but in their life, they fight every day at their home. Because home is suffering. Their children are suffering. Their spouses are suffering because of lack of financial freedom, right? So their influence reached, but they are poor in income. How many of you know? If you know, make a list. Start making a list and talk about this, right? What they care about is our impact, recognition, legacy, empowerment. Talk about these things to them, right? If we talk about Robert Kiyosaki, they will not understand, right? Because they're taking risk. Maybe they don't talk about that. Talk about impact, legacy. How you can help your community so that they don't have to do GoFund anymore. They don't have to beg to their community, right? Let them know the bigger picture. So what if you make 100,000? You can give 10% or 20% and the community because you are influencer. You are helping community, right? So if you remember, Sweta, we had an appointment, right? Long time back. He already passed away, right? So he was not motivated until when I said like, right, we're doing this is a good cause for our community. What if 100,000? If someone make 100,000 and decide 10% to invest in like donate in Nepali girl. What if you have 10 people who makes 100,000 from this business and you already have 100,000? So you guys are only taking money, taking money, right? All organizations, how you raise fund? You need money. You take fee and this and that. Now our Sanjay is calling, right? Only $100. Your life member, $100, right? You calling me, $100, right? So this is we decided, right? Everyone part. This business, we're trying to put money in people's pocket. Talk to them about this. And when I started talking about that, Dadu, see, if we educate enough people, make a lot of agents and our team, what if we make $1 million? What is it? 10% of $1 million? 100,000. Will it help your Nepali girl? His eye was opening. Okay, bye. I will sign up. He signed up. But like we didn't follow up, it's our fault that we didn't able to encash that, right? He already passed away. Right? So these are empowerment, right? We are empowering people. We're bringing more leaders, right? So they will understand these words, right? So how to approach them? So platform expansion, how it's expanding, right? Platform already expanding from East Coast to West Coast, right? We don't need to borrow anyone else story anymore. We have 10 people making 6-figure and multiple 6-figure in our own dream team. Are you leveraging that? I only saw 2-3 people saying, nobody said. Why? When you share, those people will see, oh, impact. They're still making money. They are making money here, right? So you already have influence. People listen to you. Okay. So Shreda always use this, right? You are a leader. Now you can become a financial leader too. You can help people so they don't have money problem. That's why you always use this. Use this. Convert into impact. Plus income is byproduct. Its income is byproduct. You don't have to ask for money. There's any other business. So one reason I chose this business, is I don't have to ask for money in this business. If you're a CPA, accountant, you have to bargain. Oh, 150, 200. No, 150, 100. Give me 100. Any business, you bargain. I need this money. I need this money. Real estate agent, you need to ask. Oh, 1%, 2%. Oh, I will leave 200, 2,000. This business, you don't have to ask anybody. In this life, I've never asked money anyone. Last 15 years, can you imagine? I've never asked, but money is coming. I do work, automatically money is coming. A lot of people they ask, how do you earn? Where is money coming from? We don't ask for money. We don't ask for fees. You never have to. So I don't have to feel ashamed any time in my life, in 15 years in US. Because everything is in the system. It's not because I wanted this. It was passed in the Congress. Law, insurance law, Congress passed. Not like some company, insurance company or any. Passed law. Every product will have the component of commission in it. You don't have to bargain. Automatic. See, have you ever looked at this angle? Never, right? Where are we? Bad, right? Again, one more. So next, Gen Z's biggest movement. Like young graduates, dreamers, they are dreamers, right? Because they can see everything. Every morning, as soon as they wake up, they go on Instagram, check people's success, right? They see dream every day in the morning. They are dreamers. They're young. They're energetic, right? They're tech savvy. Most of us, if I have problem in tech, what happens? What we do? Check,
Ask for kids.
Ask for kids. I try to do a lot, but sometimes I have to go back, right? Tech savvy, they're ambitious. They don't care what you are, what their parents are, because in the school they are taught, right? You can become whatever you want to be in America. Maybe in our other country it's not possible, but here in America, you can become whatever you want. You can be ambitious. That's what is taught, right? But they are what? They are unsure. They are distracted. The problem is they are distracted, right? There's a lot of opportunity here, left and right. They're distracted. They see opportunity everywhere, right? They need right direction. And you can be one to give them one direction. And by the way, nobody, kids, nobody like aim will be like, oh, when I become old, I will become life insurance agent. Nobody. It will happen. You have to motivate them. Right? They want to be YouTuber, right? But they will not say, I will be insurance agent. It's you. And that's a good sense, like you don't have competition. You don't have competition. You can motivate them, inspire them, right? And they want freedom. Freedom from the parents, freedom financially, because they have been depending on their parents and they're living in their parents' house, and they don't get to do whatever they want. The freedom is not there. Right? They want freedom. You remember this word. Always use freedom with that. They will see the freedom, right? What they care about, flexibility. They don't want to work 10 to 5. They want flexibility. Talk about flexibility. You can work anytime you want. You can work 1 week, take another week off. Whatever shift you want to work. Flexibility. So then, right? Fast growth. So if you can sell your dream vision to your friends, because your friends want freedom, right? Your friends want financial freedom. Your friends want to have a big dream, have a good car, good house, freedom, big house, separate from their parents, right? Why don't you bring them up? Bring them in my table. I will motivate them. I will inspire them. I will motivate them. I will recruit for you. We'll work together. And maybe this year, 10 people. And next year, 10 of us will work with another 10, will 20. We'll double every year. In 5 years, we will have 100. How about that? Show them big dream, right? Mentorship, I'll mentor you. Don't hesitate. Sometimes I even hesitate myself. I'm saying mentor, right? Mentor is nothing like whatever you know, experience, whatever bad experience you have, now you know what not to do. That's experience. What to do is not experience. What not to do is experience. Making mistake, you learn from mistake. Teach them it's not to make mistake. Make mistake. And learn, lesson from it. How many of you listened to Jack? Recently, he posted a video. How many of you are listening to Jack? Talking about lesson, right?
Yeah.
When you have failed, make a mistake, you have pain, right? Don't feed it. Don't feed the pain. Don't exaggerate it. Learn lesson. One sentence, oh my God, so powerful. Right, and she was listening at the side and oh my God, what is this? So impactful. Message, word. One sentence, change your life. Right? Talk about opportunity, right? What a great opportunity. In that entire United States, people will never imagine like who born in Colorado, they will maybe like when they graduate, they want to go far from their parents, right? Because they don't have freedom. Now they want to get out of house. Because parents are controlling. They want to go out. And that's only one move. Not anymore. And their kids again do the same thing. Right? What if they see this opportunity, right? Opportunity, right? Now, how to approach young people, right? Talk about mentorship. How to talk about that? Talk about unlimited growth. What if, like, our chairman, David Carroll, started at age 21, right? 19. Our Jacko started in 2019. So when they start young, long span. And they have thousands of agents under portfolio, earning tens of millions because they started early. Right? So your success stories. There are a lot of stories within us, right? Stories. Young people like successful, right? Jack's story is young, and David Carroll is young because they started young and now they are multi-millionaire, right? An angle message should be right. Don't just look for job. Everyone nowadays they don't look for job anymore, right? But build platform so that you can build your business, right? Tell how many of you know retirees or who get retired, right? But retiring, but they don't have money. Problem. They don't have retirement plan. Because especially in our community, what is our retirement plan? Retirement plan, we think our kids' retirement plan. Not anymore. We already are in sandwich generation, right? But those kids, right? Now retirement, a lot of retiree, they spend all money. Like I know people who take out money from their 401k and spend for marriage, wedding. So they have to spend 100,000. Where they come from? They take out money from retirement, bro. And when their kids get married and gone, I'm asking money. Can you ask money? How can you ask? I cannot imagine asking money from my kids. I cannot imagine. Right? So either it's called law of ladder, either you're growing or either you are going down, right? Both. So let's watch people around us. If people are not challenging you, they're saying, oh, it's okay, no problem, money is nothing, let's party every weekend, let's comfortable. That's not the environment you want to stay in. Right? Because environment is never neutral. Never neutral. Either it's dragging down or it's growing. You need to choose which one you want in your life. I'm not asking you to, avoid your people again, right? But what we need more people who are challenging, who all think about opportunity, who all talk. That's the reason we ask you guys to come to office once a week at least, because this is the environment we want. Because outside, if you don't come to meeting 3 times, you don't feel like coming because your environment is negative now, right? So a lot of retirees are there. You can save them up. You can rescue them. You can become their retirement plan. How about that? Become their retirement plan, right? Their background, concern about saving. Whatever they have saved up, market crash a couple of times, money is as it is, right? Not growing if they have money. They have fixed income. The problem, they're risk sensitive. They don't want to take risk anymore because they don't have money to back, right? And they want something for their kids, leave behind something for their kids because they want their picture in their kids' house. They will not put your picture unless you leave something. Yeah. It's not like I say oh, Eros, put my picture. I cannot say that. But if I die, when a $10,000 come in your mailbox every month, I don't have to. They will find pictures and put in a wall because money is hitting their bank account. See, that's a legacy. Everyone have that image. Anyone can imagine, right? Can you imagine? Maximum, right? What you can do to your legacy as a legacy for your kids. Anyone can have freedom to imagine, right? That's what they want. They concern on security, preservation, supplement income, because Social Security is not enough. Everybody knows that, right? So Social Security is not enough. And purpose after retirement. After they work, what they do? They have nothing to do. They decline mentally, physically. They don't have network. But if you working in PFA, you have network. Everywhere you go, there's an office, right? You have network of people. Positive people, I'm so asking, right? Not negative. Not what like alcohol, party. Have positive people working, impacting people, right? So how to approach them? So part-time now. You don't have to work full-time here. Only thing is minimum basic training you need, get your license, and you whatever you're doing, keep doing. You're talking to your friends, right? Yes. Now, next time when you talk, throw my name. Throw my name as do you know this guy? Do you know Manoj? If they say no, tell him about it, right? If yes, little edify, how can he help? How is he helping a lot of people, hundreds and thousands of people? And they will be interested to me. Right? Then I will take care of rest of them, right? Use these things, right? So referral model, you can just refer. Right? If you refer 4 people, 5 people, 1 will buy, right? And if you earn like 1,000 every month, is it worth it? 1,000, right? 2, buy 2,000, 3, 5,000, right? So talk about this referral model. So don't ask them, oh, you have to work here and there, go Las Vegas and do here and there. You have to work and carry a bag and knock on the door. They will not. Tell them, do whatever you want. Let me work whatever you don't want. You just refer, I'll go and knock on the door. Can you say that? Knock on the, I will go and knock on the door. But I need your referral. Because there will be no solicitation, right? You have that? No solicitation. You need someone to refer before you can go and knock on the door or call them, right? Referral model. So passive residual stream. Talk legacy planning. Now, if you start earning money, and then you can leave that as a legacy for your kids. Your book of business, when you pass away, your book of business will you transfer to your kids. Oh my God, do you see anywhere in the world that kind of legacy? For my kids, I'll do whatever you want right now. Enjoy your whatever is, you are a software engineer, go. Do whatever you want. Because we already have business built for you. And they already have license. They pass away, all business goes to them. All residual income will go. Right? Show them this offer, right? So message, angle, what is the angle? Turn your experience into income without starting over. You don't have to start over. You just need a license. We do, right? The retiree, pre-retiree, right? So universal. So if you don't remember anything, all those, if you forget everything, remember this. No matter who they are, people will move, people will be driven by these things. They see a bigger picture. They have to see bigger picture. And that's the reason I'm doing all this Facebook posting, right? How many of you are doing that? People are doing this much and showing this. And you are doing this and not even showing. At least show this. People need to see. Your marketing department should open, Suresh. Your marketing department is closed down at the moment. Why is that? Not only Suresh, everybody, I'm asking everyone. your department should be open. Marketing department, there are a lot of stuff in marketing department. Advertisement, right? Follow, all these things comes in marketing. You're shut down. And you're saying, you're complaining, I don't have business. You're complaining, people not listen to me. Because you're not doing your whatever you need. Because this is sales business ultimately. You're selling a dream or a policy. For both, you need advertisement. They feel personally value, always value what they have. If you're young, say you have energy. Right? You can work harder. You have a long way to go. First, edify them. See, can you leverage whatever strength you have? I can show you a direction. Right? If someone is retired, talk about their experience. Oh my God, you have a lot of experience. I need to learn a lot of things from you. I want to learn from you. I want to pick your brain. I want to listen to you. You can be very, very valuable for my team and me. Can you say that? Genuinely, right? More experience. They don't definitely have more experience. You need to listen, learn from them, right? Learn from their mistake. You understand the system. You are a bullet. Always remember this. You are a bullet. Bullet doesn't have any value. Okay. Bullet does nothing, bullet, without gun. Depending on you are a gun or pistol or whatever, cannon system, what kind of system you have. You have a pistol system, you have a gun system, you have a cannon system. What do you have? So the system, how system can work for you and make you powerful, right? Talk about that. And they see real examples, right? So then talk about their example. How Neera Didi can even get pass license and create entire big Texas $1 million book of business, right? So those stories. Pramal, talk about Pramal. Talk about Gagan, Karna. Success stories, guys. Real example. And they trust the leader. Always talk about successful, guys. Don't talk about negative. Don't talk about failed people. What failure people do? Pity party, right? They'll go and talk to who didn't success. What happened to you? What do you get? Negative. Always talk to successful, success story. But you can learn from negative people. What they didn't do. Don't read, don't watch whatever they're watching. They may be watching some YouTube, Netflix. Don't watch that. They're not watching. If they're watching good thing, motivational thing, success stories, they would do the successful thing, right? But if they're watching like, they're having like all the time, what is that called? Food, right? Junk food. Don't eat that food, right? Health, wealth, relationship. It's 3 things. That's all we need. Health, wealth, and leadership. You know, any people, they want for what? Either good health, good life, right? Or maybe good wife. When you have good life, good income, you might have a good life. If you don't have good income, I don't know.
You still have a wife.
You still have wife, but I don't know what kind of wife you have, right? So for all, don't minimize money. Okay, but don't minimize income. Right? That's what we do, right? Always people trust the leaders, right? Like a pen. I don't have pen, right? Cap of a pen. So now, until now, So how many people still here? I want to check. 21 still. Okay. So thank you, everyone.
Learning today how to send the code.
Hold on. म चाहिँ यो पहिला what is Hello, Suresh.
Hello. I wish I was there in person. I could have a lot of discussion on this one. That was very impressive.
Let me यो कसरी हटाउने पाउँ है त. Let me. खै.
Yeah, well, you and I will need to be on the phone and have a discussion.
Definitely. We missed that Monday call.
I know. I just got pulled into different calls.
खै त. Okay, यहाँ चाहिँ. Okay, so one thing like Rami talked about, definitely we talked about the quoting, right? So for now, curiosity, right? Creating curiosity. यो अझै यहाँ देखेन है. Okay. How many of you are licensed? Can you raise your hand? Suresh, maybe you can click that. There's a raise hand so everyone can see. If you cannot even open your video, you can click raise hand. And I know Binay have, Manju have, Suresh have, Karna, Reason have, Ganga have, Govinda is have, Min have, who else? Puspa have. Puspaji, can you open your video? We have all people, most of them. We have someone. We have congratulations, Amro. Take bhai, take ji. Congratulations! Oh my God!
Thank you.
46,000 is still going. Momentum still on. Oh my God! And people are complaining, right? Pushpaji, can you open? So all of you who have license, here's the ski. Just start quoting. Even term insurance is okay. People need a reference. Okay, people need a reference. Binay, you can do the illustration right now, right? Illustration, how to do illustration, and maybe future we will, more illustration and teach you guys and one-on-one also, But now make a list of your people and start sending a quote. And when you email the attachment illustration, ask them nicely, and you can ask what to write in your ChatGPT, okay? If you cannot write nicely, you can, you can write, but, you want to be, so you can use all this AI these days. And let them know, this is the code I'm sending, this is the face value, and it can go up and down depending on your situation. So I can, let's sit down sometime so that we can look up your options. Keep them opening, okay? Don't corner like a cat. What happens if you corner a cat? They will attack, right? So here also keep them open. Just open, right? And let's say all of us here, we have 21 people, right? 21 including here, 30. Let's say 20 people send every day one quote. You can take out 10-15 minutes every day and make a quote and send that quote to your friends, family, your uncle, auntie, whoever. And it's considered this is a practice, okay? And believe me, you will get some response. And with that response, you would know what to follow up next. Because the law of mirror, we talk about law of mirror, right? How many of you understand now, law of mirror? What happens in mirror? Reflection, right? It's you. You have to smile, and the mirror will smile. And what we are expecting mirror to smile and I'll smile. Right? Firewood, right? You have to feed firewood and it will not give you have to spark, right? So that's one thing, Suresh. we are missing. And I also had conversation with Anubhav for a long time, right? I think we are missing that. That part is like, we're not trying to smile. And we're expecting mirror to smile to us. Not gonna happen. Even if you don't initiate long discussion, nothing, just say, I'm gonna send you a quote. And let's see what's happening. Send him a quote every day. In 30 days, 20 people send 30 quote, 600 quotes. And any LFTR who have LFTR under you, and if they say, okay, a lot of people might say, okay, nowadays, okay, it's not like 10 years ago when I started, 15 years ago. Now people are looking. They're only looking for a trusted person, right? They might buy with you. You don't have to split. And when money comes, hit your bank account, then it might motivate you more to do more, right? Can we do all this? Can you raise your hand, all of you? Here, everyone, right? यहाँ त सबै रेज छ है यहाँ त सबै रेज छ यहाँ रिजन पनि रेज छ विनय पनि रेज होला विनय पनि रेज so it's a vote. Just joking. You don't have to, right? But what if you do that, right? Because our goal is, unless your people not making money, it's not, the business is all about, bottom line is income, right? If you not started earning, how can you sustain? At least one policy a month or one policy a week. Then when you make that, then your people will also be motivated, right? So with that, I think everyone is. Naren Dwal, are you okay? Naren? Kai sutyo cha Naren?
Okay then.
Okay. Kai honor the honor.
He's in the food coma. Seems like he must have dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Eating the key.
all of you, Gyanu Baini,
She's new.
she's new, right? She's not new. Yeah, your license, not yet.
License, I am close to complete the course and I am planning to lock the date for license.
Awesome. Thank
Maybe
you.
next week. I talked with Karan this morning.
So if you need any help, my phone always open, okay, for you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's take a picture. Kalpana Baini is already doing, so I don't have to tell her. Hamro Samantha ji, namaste. एउटा फोटो लिउँ
नमस्ते
कोड पठाउनु पर्यो भनेर है समन्ता जी
हजुर
ल अब एभ्रीवान खै अहिले देखेन किन लुकेको अलि यता पनि देखाउन दुई ठाउँमा देखाउन मल्टिपल यता देखेन ल एभ्रीवान ओपन योर भिडियो नारायण गोविन्द जी रञ्जना एभ्रीवान ओ गोविन्द जी नमस्ते टेक जी लो पुष्प जी कल्पना बहिनी अनिश मन्जु ल 1 2 3 ओके म यो ग्रुपमा राख्दै छु नाउ प्लिज एडभर्टाइज दिस ओके वी आर लर्निङ टुगेदर वी आर ग्रोइङ टुगेदर राइट हेल्पिङ आवर ऑल पीपल डू मोर बी मोर and become better person every day. Okay, with that, thank you all, and you guys can set up one-on-one appointment with me. Okay, coaching appointment with me, maybe once a week. Okay. Okay, thank you everyone. बच्चाको मात्रै गरेर हुन्छ अहिले है किड्सको